Member for Ekalit Manarayak, Mr. Lightstone.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'd like to return to my topic posed earlier to the Minister of Family Services regarding the diversion of income support to clients. Mr. Speaker, as I mentioned earlier, the biggest demographic of income support clients in Nunavut are the age category of 18 to 35, which again is the backbone of our labor force. And yet, employers in our largest communities are struggling to fill even the most basic positions, positions that require high school diploma, if that. Mr. Speaker, I do not believe our youth are choosing to live in poverty. Mr. Speaker, I believe that they just need a little assistance and some guidance to nudge them in the right direction. So I'd like to ask to the Minister of Family Services, what financial or non-financial incentives has the department considered to encourage income support clients, especially those who are able and willing, capable to work, to join the workforce? Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable Minister of Family Services, Ms. Nakashuk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I thank you for your question.
Supports does the Department of Family Services do to employers to hire? I do apologize, I didn't understand the question clearly. Maybe if you could verify, that would be great. Thank you.
Mr. Lightstone, please clarify your question.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The largest demographic of income support clients is 18 to 35. I do not believe our youth are choosing to live in poverty. I just believe they need encouragement and support and guidance to nudge them in the right direction. So I'd like to ask the Department of Family Services, what financial and non-financial incentives is the department considering to assist income support clients to rejoin the workforce? Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable Minister of Family Services, Ms. Nakashuk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I would like to thank you for that question.
We do have a high rate of high school graduations across Nunavut. One of the programs that the department had offered and provided financial support was having an agreement with the Nunavut Arctic College to run a program like the GREAT program, which is to improve their writing skills, reading skills, and also getting into trades if they needed to. So that's one of the programs I could point out, but also in the offices of the Income Assistance Office, I know the income assistance workers do provide assessments to see if they need any other supports in terms of job search, resume writing. Those are things that the income assistants can refer the clients to the career development officers to improve their to seek more employment within the community. And also some of the programs that we do offer is having the career development officers visit the communities to seek if they want to get into the apprenticeship field. So there's different programs that the department does to try and meet the age groups, especially the young ones, to see if they want to get into trades or training and education.
First supplementary, Mr. Lightstone.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I appreciate the Minister's response. The Department of Family Services does have some very good programs aimed at diverting income support clients or getting Nunavut employed. But, Mr. Speaker, I'm afraid that those programs aren't adequately meeting the desired intent. I still feel that there are far too many capable youth that are not employed in their communities that actually have employment. So I'd like to put forward a recommendation to the Minister to consider financial incentives to get income support clients to join the workforce. The Government of Nunavut does have generous recruitment and retention bonuses for hard-to-fill positions. Mr. Speaker, on average, income support earners receive about $10,000 from Department of Family Services. And I believe, putting a small amount of that towards a recruitment and retention bonus to allow income support recipients to join the workforce would go a long way and have a much stronger economic impact than income support would have or the other income support diversion programs. So I'd like to ask the Minister if she would consider that financial incentive. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Minister of Family Services, Ms. Nakashuk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I would like to thank you for that question.
Into consideration, we also have to think how far we could utilize something like that, because we want to ensure that the employee stays within the employer. If we have incentive like that, what consequences or disadvantages it could have in that, but I will take that into notice.
All questions. Member for Kalita Siluk.